Many ways you can find a decision maker on LinkedIn. Let me show you. You can obviously search by title first. Then you can go into people and you have access to a bunch of different filters that you can use on top here, and then it comes here on the side. So you can filter by locations, current companies, etc. So I could be searching for marketing directors in companies like Microsoft, Google, and whatever, Salesforce. I already get a bunch of results here, but if I'm looking for specific companies, I would do the opposite, which is search by companies first. So maybe I'm going after a company like Zalando, and that's when you can go into people and start looking for who works there and if you can find some interesting titles that actually match what you're looking for. I honestly still prefer to go by people first, so you can do an empty search up here, then go into people, and then you can go into current company, and that's where I would then put something like Zalando, and now I can see the people that work at Zalando. I can filter by connections and whatever, and now I can, for example, also filter by title. And so here I would like, title like senior product designer, for example, or whatever else. Well, the question quickly becomes, are you targeting a specific company, and so you want to get in that company and find the right people to talk to in that company, so the title might change, the structure might change from company to company? Or are you going after a specific role and you're targeting the whole industry, for example, so all marketing directors that live in Germany and that work in the e-commerce industry, for example? Then there's also the question of how you find them, which leads into how you get in touch with them. So if we're just finding profiles on LinkedIn like this, then the hook, let's say the way I'm going to approach them needs to be very careful, and because there's no reason for me to actually approach them. Whereas if I'm actually targeting people who attended a specific event, for example, or people who posted about a specific topic, there's something to talk about. It's easier to actually drop a comment or to make a comment about the event or something like that. So how you find people can also be very, very different. So if you can find some sort of trigger that gives you a reason for how or why you would get in touch with them, like maybe they made a post which is on a specific topic, and so you comment on that post, and then you go in with a connection request and you try to talk a little bit and then go into a call, something like that. So there's thousands of ways you can do this. Basically, it's just about finding who do you want to talk to, how do you actually approach them in a natural way, and how do you start a conversation. And you can overthink it, or you can also just keep it pretty natural and just send a quick message, add some emojis, be nice, and that's about it.